Hey up, Mr. Josh here again. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Right. So, I might look a bit strange today because it's chucking it down with rain. I've got a light blazing in my eyes. I'm sort of off like this. But I thought I'd do a video anyway, even though I've got a sore throat and a blocked nose. But bear with me, we're going to give this a try. The reason for this video is an article I saw just recently on the BBC about how to get rid of your accent. And I've got to say, this is something that comes up a lot when I'm speaking with people. In fact, it's probably one of the most common things I get is how can I remove my accent or delete my accent or get rid of my accent? Well, spoiler alert, you can't, is the long and short of it. Although this article claims that you can with this, that and the other, you can't really, you can only reduce it. The only other thing you can actually do is hide it. And you can do that in the same way that actors do it. Like an actor needs to learn a new part for a film, they pick a voice and they impersonate this other voice. You know, I'm really bad at accents and impersonations, but I can talk like an Indian person. But this I could do that if I wanted to, but I don't. I am what I am. And your accent, according to various clever people, is in you from about the age of, I think about 4 years old, something like that. Which sounds about right, except, according to my mother, who is Spanish, although I was born in England, I didn't speak English until I went to school at about the age of 4. So theoretically, I should have a Spanish accent, but I don't. I have a home counties accent. And when I speak Spanish, everyone knows I'm not Spanish. But the funny thing is, they can't place where I'm from. I always get asked if I'm Portuguese or Italian or South American or something like that. And rather oddly, when I'm in Asia, everyone thinks I'm American, even though my accent is BBC English, it's received pronunciation. Now, of course, if your accent causes you problems because you can't pronounce particular words, like, for example, French and German people have a lot of trouble with the word focus, you know, there's this thing called a thesaurus, you know, for finding alternative words. If you can't say focus, use another word, okay? It's like for me in Spanish, I can't say the Spanish word for mistaken. It's 1
hour later. 2 hours later. 3 hours later.
Google, how do you say mistaken in Spanish?
Equivocado.
What she said.
Equivocado.
I can't say that. So I don't use it. I use some other word, or I find another way of doing it. So to all you people who are so worried about your accent, don't be. Just embrace it. It is who you are, okay? Because if your accent doesn't give you away, something else will. The way you look, the way you dress, the way you act. Now, you know, for me, you know, you don't get a nose like this if you're Asian. You know, this only comes from one part of the world. It's Mediterranean. So embrace your accent. Learn to work around it if you have to. But don't try and hide it and deny who you are. That's just snobs, right? That's other people trying to make you feel like crap. Anyway, rant over, I'm going. So, ciao for now.